I have to make sure all my volume is off and everything.
Oh, yeah. Turn that down. And is it down on this phone?
I don't know.
I'll figure out. Alice immediately just started attacking my feet, so now I go over.
There we go.
Oh.
Live chat. There.
I'll get the comments pulled up on this one.
Yeah, we're a little bit late, guys. I apologize about that. Nice. She is attacking your feet thoroughly.
So, Jenny, what is today?
Oh, today is our 2-year anniversary from when we very first ever hit the road. It was July 8th, 2017, when we very first hit the road and left Fort Wayne, Indiana for our first adventures. It's pretty awesome.
I didn't even realize.
David didn't know until about 5 minutes ago.
Well, no, I knew when I woke up this morning because you had that reminder set
I had
on
an
our
alarm
phone,
on my phone.
and it said 2-year anniversary, and I was like, oh, it's kind of weird. I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's been 2 years. Do you agree?
I don't know. It's hard to tell, like, just thinking back on any memories, it's hard to be like, yeah, it's been a year since that happened.
I need the water.
Even
Sorry.
now. So, but like certain things feel like it's been a long time. Like it feels like it's been a long time since we saw Thomas and Amanda last.
Yeah.
It feels like a long time since we saw your parents last, even though now it's only been 7 months. So it's weird where some things seem like it's been a long time and some things don't. So I guess right now it doesn't really feel like we've been on the road for 2 years. But yeah. I guess it depends.
To me, it doesn't. Like when I think back to the day when we drove off from my parents' house, and hit the road. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like 2 years. It's kind of weird and sort of surreal. I don't know. It's kind of odd.
It's a little odd.
I don't even know. We haven't even talked about it at all. Yeah, this is the first time we're like talking about it together, about it being our 2-year anniversary. It's kind of odd. Yeah. But it's cool.
It's very cool.
Scott's on. He said, "Hey kiddos." He sent us he sent us a message on Patreon. I don't know if you saw it yet. He said that
it must have just happened because I just my phone.
They're just setting up in Wyoming.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Probably pretty awesome.
Very nice. I'm assuming you guys will be at Elko in a couple days. I'm assuming.
Yeah, Scott Rohde, he's a patron of ours, and he just retired. And super excited for him and his wife Charlotte. They are full-time RVers now, and accomplished their goal. It's awesome. Congratulations, you guys.
Yeah, congratulations. Sorry, we got to read the comments.
Yeah.
So give us a second. What have we got?
Scott said we're in Rawlins, Wyoming, having an overnight before Elko.
Oh, okay, nice.
WY, that's Wyoming, right?
Yep.
Okay. Jenny knows the state abbreviations a little better than I do.
Well, when you work in the trucking industry, it's kind of important that you know the state abbreviations. You have to type them out relatively often.
Tammy Anderson says, just bought our rig, waiting to sell our house, then we'll hit the road. Can't wait. It's awesome. Congratulations, Tammy. Hope you like it. Bruce said, David, how did you become so knowledgeable on so many levels? Were you always a handyman before the RV? I mean, sort of, yeah, but I didn't know all this stuff as far as like how to work on RVs, how to diagnose an absorption fridge when it is having issues, how to install solar. I didn't know any of that before hitting the road. The solar stuff I had to learn on the fly as I was installing it, and just reading, doing research, talking to technical support of the companies that manufacture, the things that I'm working on or whatever. It's how I learned all that stuff. I didn't know it ahead of time, and that's, it's just.
But he's really smart. And one thing, so he has a degree in mechanical engineering, and basically his takeaway from that, he did actually learn a lot of engineering useful things, but basically his takeaway from that is to prove how smart you are. And
the whole point of engineering?
Yeah.
No, the whole point of an engineering degree.
Joked about it, but
what it is because when you're going to college for an engineering degree, you don't really learn a whole lot of things that you need to know once you hit the job. Like a lot of mechanical engineering is math. Every class is like a math class, and then you get into your position after college and you don't use any of that stuff. Like, you don't use calculus and differential equations and stuff like that on the job, but it's basically, in my opinion, the whole point of an engineering degree is to prove that you can learn complex, difficult subjects and you can teach it to yourself. So
you had to teach like 4 or 5 different classes to yourself because the teacher was awful.
That's pretty common in college. Yeah,
I know. I had to teach myself. Freaking, what was it? I think it was statistics. I had to teach myself that class. It sucked.
Sandbar said, I had it. He said, oh no, it was Kai. She's sleeping, being lazy, just being a cat. You should have seen it earlier. Alice wanted so bad to climb into that box with Butters. She was like laying right next to it with a paw into the box. It was adorable.
Oh, sorry, that was a little fast.
So yeah, it was really cute. And
hey, Thomas and Stacey are on. They said happy Nomadiversary. Thanks, guys.
Snoop Me said, did you get your electric bikes yet? I ordered one based on your trial. Oh, that's awesome. And no, we haven't gotten them yet, but they are shipping here very soon. I actually just talked to the owner. Got a text from Levi today, actually.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he said he's shipping them out soon. And yeah, so we are getting ours soon, but we haven't gotten them yet.
Not yet. Thomas and Stacey, by the way, we are very excited to see you guys in less than a month. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, we're going to be hanging out with them again for a little bit. Not like caravanning or anything together, but
they're going to a music festival with us, and it's going to be fun. So
David H said, the internet, holder of all knowledge. Yeah, basically, you just ask your questions to Google, and you just have to find an article where the people that are talking know what they're talking about, and yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, was that Butters?
Yeah.
Did she sigh?
I don't know what that was.
Sounded like a really loud kitty sigh.
It sounded like a very loud sigh. It actually startled me because I wasn't expecting any noise to come from over here.
James Richardson says, how long are you planning on full timing? You are young.
Probably 5 to 10 more years.
Yeah, we honestly have no idea though. We're gonna keep doing it as long as we enjoy it. And if we stop enjoying it, then that's probably when we're gonna stop doing it. So we don't know. We honestly don't know. We like leaving the future pretty open and being flexible.
Yeah, we plan on settling down someday, but it doesn't really matter when that day comes.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome. So my brother just sent...
I want to see that picture.
So my brother just sent us a text message. Oh, he just sent the picture.
Oh, there we go.
So we're staying with my brother Thomas. Oh, that's nice.
We're getting to his place on Sunday.
Yeah. And we're going to be staying with him in Seattle, Washington for about 6 weeks, maybe more. Excuse me. And we did it last year and we loved hanging out with him. So we're going to be doing it this year and probably every year after that. And we had to park next to his house, and he doesn't have a whole lot of land, but it was just on like soft dirt. And I mean, it worked. But you know, it's always nicer. You guys know it's nice when you can park the trailer or your RV on gravel or even asphalt or concrete is the best, obviously. So yeah, last time we were there, it was on soft dirt, and which was just kind of a pain because if I had some projects to do on the trailer, and it's all working in the dirt that's not fun.
Pleasant.
It's not pleasant. There you go. But and my brother's driveway is really small, and it's been kind of a pain for him. And he's been wanting to do some asphalt around his home to have more, just more flat, hard surface. And he just sent us a picture of he had the side of his house asphalted, and that's where we're going to be parking the trailer. So we're really excited about that now, especially because we've got a ton of projects that we've been waiting to do.
So many projects.
We've been waiting to do all these projects until we got to his house because it's just easier to do that, when you're somewhere that you're going to be for a little while as opposed to trying to do stuff in the national forest or in the desert on BLM land. So like the projects we've got coming up is we're increasing the size of our solar array. We're going to be adding a panel on the roof and an expansion panel that we can set down on the ground. We're going to be installing a cellular signal booster into the RV. We're doing a propane conversion on our inverter generator. What other projects are we doing?
We're doing a generator comparison.
Yeah, we're doing.
I guess that's not really a project though.
It's not really. Yeah. What else?
Well,
is that it?
I'm doing interior.
And yeah, Jenny's doing interior decorations on the trailer too. So, and I'm rewiring like our whole solar setup.
Like basically the whole.
Yeah, since we're getting, I'm gonna increase the gauge wiring, and I've got a number of wire nut connections I made that I want to eliminate because they're just points of resistance and energy loss. So I'm literally rewiring the entire solar systems. Oh, and I want to move the charge controller from where it's currently at to up nearer, closer to the batteries, up into that storage bay where all the other components are. So yeah, I'll be up under the trailer, and it's a lot nicer working on asphalt than dirt. We're
also installing signal boosters.
I said that.
You did? Oh, yeah. Sorry. I think that, I don't know if this is a project we're going to do while we're with Thomas and Amanda or if we're going to wait till Christmas, but laptop direct DC plugs.
Oh, ooh, interesting.
We hadn't even, that's not even on the list, but I know it's something we want to do.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I want to power our laptops with DC electricity directly from the batteries with just a DC to DC converter in between the batteries and the laptops to boost the voltage up to what they need to be. So that's another project, but I don't know if we're going to tackle that one just because I haven't sourced. Well, no, I sort of have.
Sort of.
I think I may have sourced a DC to DC converter, but I'm not entirely sure.
That may be one that has to wait until we're back in Indiana in December.
Yeah, they sent us this picture. It's awesome. It looks good.
I want to see it from the road too. He needs to send another picture.
Well, we'll have him send another one later.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm way behind.
Way behind. Sorry, guys. Went off on a tangent there. While David's finding comments, I have a question. I've already asked David's brother Thomas, who has knee problems. I twisted my knee on a hike we did recently. The video's not out yet. We don't actually show that in the video either. I don't think I even talk about it in the video, but the outside of my right knee has been super sore ever since then. It's been about 2 weeks. I thought it would kind of just feel better on its own as long as I, stayed off of it. And it's just kind of getting more sore. Like every time I just walk around, I don't know. Do you guys have a recommendation for a specific type of brace to help the outside of my knee heal, I guess? I don't know.
So RV Trippin said, David, why not run your solar panels in series to lower the current through your roof wires and branch connectors, then let the controller swap your high voltage for amps? So the reason that we don't do that is because when you have your panels wired in series, if one panel receives shade, it will affect the entire array. Whereas if your panels are wired in parallel like ours are, then each panel acts individually. So if a panel gets shaded by trees, for instance, it only affects that one panel. And we camp in the national forests a ton where there's a lot of trees. Like right now, we receive shade from one tree in the morning. And if all of our panels were wired in series, then we wouldn't receive any current, any output from our solar array until that tree was completely not shading any panels at all, because it kind of casts its shadow over our panels right in line with our solar panels. So we would have to, instead of our current slowly amping up as each panel individually becomes unshaded, if they were wired in series, then it would have to. You guys get it. I'm rambling now. But that's why. So there's pros and cons to wiring your panels in series or parallel, and we chose to just have a higher current through our wires, but still let all of our panels act individually, as opposed to having a lower current and a higher voltage through our wires if they're wired in series, but our whole array will get knocked out by just one panel getting shaded. So that's the trade-off. And when we add another panel to the roof, we're going to be wiring them in series parallel. So two panels will be wired in series, two panels will be wired in parallel, and then the other two panels will be wired in parallel. And then those two separate arrays will be wired in series together. So we'll kind of get the best of both worlds in that instance. But yeah, that's why. And I got a lot of comments of people saying that the MC4 branch connectors are only rated for 20 amps. That's incorrect. They're actually rated for 30 amps, at least the ones that we've been using. So we were not over, or I guess we weren't sending too much current through those MC4 connectors than they could handle. So that's not what caused the issue.
Any more?
How many states have you traveled to so far in your RV, and which states?
Oh boy.
Indiana, Pennsylvania. Does New York count? We only drove through New York. I don't think it counts.
No, we didn't stay there.
Vermont, New Hampshire, Kentucky.
We didn't stay in Kentucky. We just visited Kentucky.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Louisiana.
Texas. New
Mexico. Arizona. California.
Oregon, Washington.
Idaho. Utah. Have we ever camped in Nevada?
Yes.
Nevada. Oh yeah, Las Vegas. We were there for a long time. So wait, was that 15?
I think that's 15.
Yeah.
It's
either 15 or 25. I forget how many times I went through both hands.
I don't know, guys. I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's all the states. Oh, thanks, Exploring Nomad. That's really kind. We really appreciate that. Scott, we're going grocery shopping later today. I haven't told you, but we're going into town later.
I assumed as much.
We're all out of groceries. We need propane and stuff, so it's really that'll help. We need
trash bags.
Yeah. Dang it! I did the thing and it brought me to the bottom of the comments. I'm gonna scroll back up. I found a good one that I wanted. Oh, how often do you replace your tires, mileage, and time? So I don't necessarily know how many miles we got out of our original pair of tires. We bought our trailer new, so and we're on our second pair of tires right now. We replaced the first ones back in December of last year. January, whatever. It was like, yeah, right at the beginning of the year. And we've had the trailer since July of we were on the road with it since July of 2017. So it's a year and a half. So we got a year and a half out of our tires, but we travel, we live in our trailer, so we travel a ton. I have no idea how many miles we got, but trailer tires aren't that expensive, thankfully. They're like $75 a tire. If you get really good ones like Goodyear Endurance, they may be more expensive. I've heard Goodyear Endurance tires are really, really good. They may be more expensive, like $100 or maybe just over $100 a tire, but still, that's not really all that bad. We just pay attention to the tread life on our tires, and once the tread gets to the tread wear indicators, there's these little things that stick up on the inside of the tire. That once the tread wears down to the same level as that, it's time to replace your tires. And that's all we do. We just keep an eye on them, and when they reach that, we replace the tires. Yeah. So hopefully that answered your question. I know it wasn't really all that great, but
yeah, I don't remember what the mileage was. I think we wrote it down, but I don't remember.
I have no idea. We have no idea how many miles we have on our trailer. If I had to guess, it would be 15 to 20,000, because we've put over 30. We've put over 30,000 miles on the truck since we hit the road. So probably 15 to 20 of that is on the trailer. And thank you, Sandbar. That's awesome. That's really helpful. We really appreciate that.
I saw a question.
Okay.
While this was scrolling, will you be having a meetup this year in Seattle?
Perfect.
So
perfect question.
I don't remember the date, but we are actually announcing when our next meetup is, which will be in Seattle in August. Is it August? Is it after?
What? The meetup? Yeah, it's in August.
I will have to give you the date later, but tonight on our patrons only live stream, I will look up what date it is exactly and announce it to everybody that comes. And then we will put out a public post tomorrow, letting you guys all know what date the meetup is. We have literally no other information though. Yeah. I don't have time, location, in town, or anything like that. I just know the date.
Second Fate Unbound meetup ever. Second ever meetup.
sometime in August that I can't remember the date exactly.
In Seattle, Washington, somewhere.
Somewhere.
In the
this
middle.
Sounds so awful right now.
In the middle of August. Well, this is how it was with our first one. It's hard to plan this kind of stuff when you're not there because we want to scope out the spot, make sure it's big enough, make sure there's enough room for everyone.
I'd like to have it at a big park, but the only big park we know of is downtown, and there's like zero parking.
Yeah, so we just really don't know, but we'll figure it out. Travels with the Beast. Thank you. That's awesome. That we really appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much. But yeah, second ever Fate Unbound meetup, Seattle, Washington, middle of August. Be there. Start planning now. But we had a ton of fun at our last meetup. It was a great time. Mm-hmm. As far as time goes, it'll probably be from the same time of day. It'll probably still be from 2 to 4 p.m.
Yeah, probably still.
Yeah, we had a great time. We met a lot of awesome people, and it was a lot of fun. And yeah, so we're excited for this one too. Yeah,
I think we're gonna have another one in December around Christmas.
Yeah, and then our third one is gonna be in December.
Yeah.
Or January, back in our hometown of Fort Wayne, Indiana. So we're trying to have our meetups, all over the country in various spots so that the people that live in certain places that want to come, eventually will have one that's near. Yeah, they'll eventually have one that's near to them. So yeah, our first one was in Quartzsite, Arizona. Mm-hmm. Next one's in Seattle, Washington. Next one after that's going to be in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And then the next one after that is going to be, we have no idea. So...
But I do know that the one in Fort Wayne, I think we'll have a lot easier time finding a place to have it because we know the town. Honestly, we'll probably have it at the mall.
Our audio is breaking up. I wonder if it's the...
It might be because we've got wind coming in through a window. It's pretty strong wind, too.
Yeah, it is. So that might have been the problem. Might have been some wind noise. Sorry, guys.
What have you got?
Someone said the two real purposes of college are to make relationships and the other is to teach yourself that you can learn how to learn. Then you will know you can teach yourself anything. I agree with the second one, but if the first one is true, then I failed big time.
Oh, me too. I didn't make any friends in college.
I was a hermit in college.
Not only did I not make any friends, but the only people I ever talked to were people that I had to group with, and I hated them. Yeah. Because I always had to do everything in the freaking group projects. So I made no friends in college.
Your audio is not matching your video. Really?
That's weird. Sorry about that. I have no idea how to fix that.
I'm not lost in my being said sound matches for me. If you're having audio issues or something like that, try leaving the live stream and then coming back to it. It might be an issue on your end. Because since I'm not lost in my being said that their sound matches, then I think they said audio is fine. Yeah, if you ever have any
issues, have to restart your app or something and it might work.
Yeah, if you're ever having issues, just restart the live feed from your end and that should fix an issue.
Hi, what are you doing?
Okay. Thanks for all the congratulations on our 2 years, guys. It's pretty cool that we've been able to keep it going this long, and we're gonna try and keep it going for as long as we can. So
Alice is doing what we call stupid arms, where she loves to stick her arms just out.
She does this on all surfaces, like the table or her box that she's
holding her.
She sticks her arms out like that. And it's really funny.
There we go.
Did you install a different bed from the one that came in your Springdale? If so, with what? So we did put a new mattress in, a different mattress. And we got it online from overstock.com.
Oh, what's it?
New foam?
I don't know.
It's some random off-brand. We just went with a memory foam. I think it's either 8 or 10 inches tall, the mattress is. I forget. Scott Rohde might remember because he got the same. He got the same mattress, which I hope is working out for you guys still.
Yeah, I hope it is. We love our bed, so.
Yeah, it was awesome because it's a short queen memory foam bed.
It was at the time of purchase. It was $388.
You can't beat that.
Super cheap.
Yeah, for a memory foam mattress, $2,000 in stores.
We have the only place you can find a link to it, which I should probably put it on our gear page, I guess. But right now, the only place you can find a link to it is if you go to our website.
And Jeff and Laurie are on.
Hi, Jeff and Laurie.
You guys.
Go to our website, and it's one of our very first blog posts. I think it was when I was installing the no-seam netting on the windows. There's a link in there somewhere. So I want to address something because I just saw a comment asking about Foxygen, and I do still plan on doing Foxygen, but I've been taking time away from that for myself.
It's just a hobby for her. So
it's a hobby. So, and I right now,
she just hasn't been wanting to.
I've been going through some mental health problems that I'm working through. Don't worry, guys, everything's fine. But I've been taking time away from things that stress me out, and it was stressing me out a little bit. So I stopped doing it for a little bit. I will get back into it here soon. So there. I hope that answers your question.
Now that you have been on the road for 2 years, what is the most significant changes you have made? I mean, I think the most significant one was the very first one we did, the solar.
Yeah, because...
I mean, the dinette, too.
Well, it depends on what you mean by significant change, because for me...
Wait, close that window now. I'm on fire.
This one?
Yeah, I go.
That one.
We gotta open a window. Watch out. You can keep talking.
The most significant change I think that we've made from living in a house to living in an RV is the fact that we don't use as many like fossil fuels, I guess, or whatever. Yeah, we don't because we make our own power. We
just don't drive.
We're essentially
drive nearly as often.
Yeah, we're essentially self-contained.
Energy independent, I guess.
Energy independent, and we don't drive the truck around very much. So I guess that's probably the biggest, besides the fact that we live in an RV now, but
Yeah, that was the most significant change since we've moved into our RV is that we moved into an RV. I have to show everyone this. I showed you Butters earlier, but I got to show you again because she got more comfy and she's super cute. Can you see it? There we go.
There we go.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah. All right, back to questions.
Love your channel. It's been a huge help as we get ready to full time. Well, I'm glad.
I'm glad that we have been of help.
Oh yeah, Deborah.
Long awkward pause.
Deborah said, "Sherrie and I restarted the video and it works fine now."
Okay, good.
It's Craig. Craig's on.
Oh, hi, Craig.
Huh. Trash bags.
What?
Congrats, love the channel.
Thanks.
Yeah, we are going shopping after the live stream. We're heading to Walmart.
Yeah, we have to get trash bags.
We're like all out of food. We're all out of like everything.
We're out of food. We're out of trash bags. We're almost out of propane.
Yeah, we're out of propane. Yep. Just because we haven't gone shopping in a while. That's why we're out in the National Forest in Oregon, and
we're not near a big city.
Yeah, we're not near a city. We're I think the nearest one's about 25, 30 minutes away, which is actually pretty close for us.
It's 22 miles.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about 30 minutes or so. So yeah, we're just like, oh, I don't want to go to the store.
Thomas wants to know, David, you were a butter snob before the RV, or were you a butter snob before the RV, or? Yes. Or did RV make you one?
No, I was.
He's always been a butter snob.
I'm not a big fan of margarine, so it's all about that butter. I see what keeps doing it. It's when you turn it sideways and you turn it back.
Turn your rotation off then.
Yeah, good call.
Because then it won't do it anymore.
Yep, that's exactly why it's doing it. And I have to keep scrolling. Let's see.
You just skipped a lot. I couldn't read any of that.
No, okay, so someone asked, what kind of decorating are you planning to do? Les K.
Oh, okay. So, let me just show you really quick what I'm going to talk about it.
Well, wait a second. D. Dembick said, good to see you enjoy all your videos, or good to see you enjoy all your videos. Wish I had my RV now to escape all the earthquakes here in California from Teacher B. Wow, I had no idea there were earthquakes in California.
I mean, I know that California has earthquakes, but
I meant like right now. I didn't know what was going on. Wow. Well, stay safe.
Yeah, stay safe. And thank you very much. So the decorating I'm going to be doing. So back there, the ceiling right above the bed, I'm going to drape lights, these cute little twinkle lights, and
it's going to be all Instagram.
It's going to be really
Pinterest.
cute. I want to make it cute, okay?
Yeah.
And then that curtain right there, I'm going to replace that with I think a solid gray version of like the same curtain. That one. Yep. And then these valances.
You mean our bedroom door?
Our bedroom door, okay. These valances, I'm going to cover that, and I'm going to redo these myself. I haven't decided yet exactly what I'm going to do. Down here, hang on, I can't see it from that side. Down here, we busted this out and over there out. They were just little Luan pieces, and I'm going to cover those up with something so that the cats can come in and out all they want, and it was great for more storage.
Yeah, those areas were just completely empty. There were just these cavities that for some reason Keystone decided to just put wood over. So, but it's a ton of interior storage room behind them. So we just busted them in, and Jenny's gonna cover them with fabric or something probably.
Yep, and then the one last thing that I'm gonna do, I might end up doing more. Oh, yeah. We're going to change out the bed sheets. I'm going to get a different color because I want different color bed sheets. I'm going to make the March dream catcher that got stolen while we're there, and I might make a video on it.
So we're basically spending all our money on decorations.
I'm spending all. I don't think fabric's that expensive.
It's not. I'm joking. Win Bushong, thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's awesome. We really appreciate the support.
Yes, thank you. Oh.
What? The fly or something? Yeah. Yeah, RV Trippin said, awesome. Always better be safer with heavier wire. Yeah, we currently have 10 gauge wire. I'm going to use 8 gauge wire just so it can carry higher current and there's less energy lost through the wire as well. Yep. Have you guys thought about heading to Alaska at any point? I have a hiking trip for next year lined up and looking to get a convoy going if you're interested. Jenny? Why aren't we going to Alaska?
Well, now we don't have an excuse because I'm getting a new birth certificate. So.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's the big reason we haven't gone into Canada or anything yet.
It's because I can't get a passport because I only have a copy of my birth certificate. I don't have the certified birth certificate. But when we get tomorrow, my dad is going in because he still lives where I was born. So he's going in, getting a certified copy, and then mailing it to me so that I can update my driver's license to Washington because we're moving to Washington, guys. Yeah. I don't know if we already told you that.
Oh yeah, we're moving to Washington. We're moving. So yeah, we currently live in Indiana, but Indiana has state income taxes, whereas Washington state does not have any income taxes, and we don't live in any state. So, and of all states, Indiana is one that we're rarely. We just go back for Christmas, so having to pay state income taxes to a state that you don't even live in sucks. So we're moving to Washington. We're moving in with David's brother. Yeah, we're moving in with my brother and moving in with my brother. And so that we can avoid those state income taxes because, we're just basically giving money away for no reason because we don't live there. So,
we don't live there. We don't work out of the state, nothing like that. So,
yep, we're just there for Christmas.
Just there for Christmas. Yeah. All right, next question.
Oh, but thank you for the, I forgot what we were talking about. We're talking about Alaska.
Sorry.
Yeah, thank you for the invite, but we're probably not going to be going to Alaska for a little while yet because we've...
Probably not next year, maybe the year after that. I don't know. We haven't
researched it at all, and if we're going to be heading up all the way up there, it's going to be something that we want to plan out, and we already have a plan of things that we want to do next year, so there's so much of the continental United States we haven't even seen yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Careful.
Savico said lateral meniscus tear, a good elastic knee brace, and treat with ice packs for an hour at a time.
Yeah. I saw, right after I heard it, I was looking it up, and I was like, okay, what can I do? Because it started to hurt pretty bad right at first. It's not so bad now, but it is still irritated, I guess. But, yeah.
Yeah, Dawn said, congrats on 2 years of living the dream from Northwest Washington State. Hopefully smoke season is not too bad this year. Yeah, last year.
It was awful last year.
Yeah, it was just awful. David H. said their website has a great map about which states they've been.
Yes. I forgot about that. We do have a map on our website. If you go to campsite reviews, you can You can like search by state. There's an option on there to search by state, and I literally just have patches of states that have like this green overlay on them that you can click on. You can pull up just the campsite reviews for just that state if you want. And yeah, those are all the states that we've camped in. But I don't remember how many it is.
Yeah. Ken Kronk said, "How about the trailer brakes?" So we haven't checked our brakes, but they haven't been giving us any issues.
Truck brakes are.
Yeah, the truck brakes need replaced though. We're replacing those in Seattle. I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff to the truck. I'm changing the oil. The transmission fluid needs replaced. The rear differential fluid needs replaced. I need to replace the brakes.
Does it need an oil change too?
I already said oil change. Oh. Yeah.
Sorry.
And I'm pretty sure it needs a new air filter too, but that takes like 5 seconds. So, but I'm doing it all myself because I've always done all the automotive maintenance stuff like that myself. It's just cheaper and I like doing it myself because then I know it was done correctly. Whereas if I take it to a shop, I have to trust that some random person I've never met in my life is going to.
Didn't try and cut corners.
Yeah, I didn't try to cut corners. So, yeah. But as far as the trailer goes, we're replacing the brakes, I believe, in December of this year when we're back home for Christmas.
Yes.
So yeah.
That's another big. I forgot about that project. Oh my.
Craig, you're crazy,
many
man.
Projects.
Craig's a decoration help.
Oh, thank you.
Craig, man, you already got a trash bag. It's cool, dude. It's cool. But thank you. That's very nice, Craig. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yep. Someone asked. I'm pretty sure that's
the one I answered.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
About if we were having a meetup. Have we been to Slab City? No, we have not. I don't know.
We probably won't be going to Slab City.
Yeah, I don't know if we'll go there.
Yeah, they're doing their thing, and we don't want to make a spectacle of it or anything, or treat it like, I don't know, some sort of like sight to see. So we're just not gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah. Carla Ivy says Tigger S sent Alice a big beso. So kiss.
Nice.
Spanish.
All right.
I just planned for Mexico January through March of 2020.
Hey, I can get a passport now.
Yeah, maybe.
We'd have to drive all the way from Fort Wayne, Indiana, down to
Allen's
Mexico.
on.
Hey, hi, Allan. Hey, I'm wearing these.
Oh, yeah, she is. Yeah.
They're awesome. I love them.
Yeah, Allan High Note got Jenny these blue earrings.
He got me these really cute earrings. People are suggesting different parks to meet up at. That's awesome.
How do you find a campsite with the elevation you need to be cool in the summer, Jenny?
So I don't plan out super far in advance. So what I do is we have typically a destination in mind.
Wait, which knee is hurting you, Jenny? People are saying sitting like that isn't helping your knee.
Well, it doesn't hurt when I sit like that. Well, it hurts when it's down. But to find a place that has like the appropriate amount of elevation, we typically don't find where we're gonna go next until just a couple days before we go, so I can Google, different towns along the way. Because like right now we have to be in Seattle this coming Sunday, so all the last few months it's always been okay. These are the different things we could do between here and there. What's the elevation in each one, type of thing. And then also, what are some things we might want to do? But then as it gets close to actually move to the next place, I literally just Google the 10-day forecast to see if it's in a range that we're comfortable with. And then if it is, then we go there.
Yeah. Homie at large. Thanks, man.
Oh, thank you.
That's really cool of you.
Thank you very much.
Sandbar asked, do you have lithium batteries? Yes, we do. We have two 200 amp hour lithium iron phosphate batteries wired in parallel for 400 amp hours of total storage. And we love them. Trying to find things to answer while also scrolling.
What about that one?
Oh,
I don't know the answer to that one.
Do I really have to spend $600 to boost my cell signal while boondocking? You don't have to, because we've been on the road for 2 years now, and we haven't had a signal booster this whole time.
We are getting one. I can't scoot over anymore. Sorry.
There we go. Yeah. So we've gone without a signal booster for 2 years, and we've been able to find
plenty of spots out in the middle of nowhere where we have good signal.
Yeah. However, we also have been to many places where our signal has been very weak, and having a signal booster would have really helped. We have sort of a unique situation, though. Well, I guess not too unique, because a lot of people that are full-timers have remote jobs or work on the road in some capacity.
Yep.
So if you are working for your job, or, like what we're doing with YouTube, a signal booster is going to be really helpful, but it's not necessary. You can always find, like right now, we're in a site in the National Forest in Oregon. We're 22 miles from the nearest town, and it's not even that big of a town. And we have signal here, good enough signal to do a live stream. So it can be done, but it is a little more difficult. Stacy and Thomas with I'm Not Lost My Being have a signal booster, and
we've had to use it.
we were bumming signal off of them a couple times when we were trying to upload a video when we were somewhere that had really bad signal. So, but I forget how much the signal booster that we got is, but it's definitely less than WeBoost. So when that video comes out, you'll get all the details. I think it was $350 or maybe $400. So all I know is that it was a lot cheaper than a WeBoost. So
but we got one for in the RV and one for in the truck. So
yeah,
I don't remember.
So yeah, all the details on that when that video comes out. And yeah.
So you can find cheaper versions.
Yeah. Big hug for Butters. Don't worry, Steve. We'll give it. Well, actually, we were loving on her earlier today. We had a brace in the service called the Willow. Worked above and below the knee, and the Willow took the weight from above the knee to below the knee, bypassing it completely. It must have like some exterior braces, kind of like. I wonder if that's sort of similar to what like linemen in the NFL and then college football wear. Kitties love their baskets. Yeah.
Not sure. That reminds me a lot of like when I broke my foot way back in 2011. I had to wear a big foot brace, like I'm straight up the one that like went all the way up to the bottom of your knee, and it took all the weight off my foot. So I would assume those were similar to that.
Any plans to come back to New Mexico? We have plenty of mountains to beat the summer heat. I'm sure we'll be back in New Mexico at some point, but not during the summer. Or at least not this summer. We're going to be up in the Pacific Northwest all summer.
Yeah, not this year.
Yep.
Maybe sometime next year, but we have plans to visit some friends in Georgia in January, I think. So I'm not sure when we'll get back out that way.
Love your camping lifestyle. Thanks you both for sharing. You're welcome. Oh, here comes Butters. Big stretch. Oh, big kitty stretch. She's
not even gonna get in front of the camera. She's just gonna push it.
She just plopped. Aw, she plopped right in front of the camera, guys. Just like, yeah.
There we go.
Yep. All right. I think she got too hot sitting in that basket right in the sun. She had to cool off.
Do we make, wait.
Oh, sorry.
Do we make our own homemade flour or corn tortillas? No, we do not, but I make my own iced tea, sweet tea.
Lipton bags.
They're Lipton gallon bags, but I make it. I mean, a lot of people buy like the already pre-made gallons of sweet tea, but I make mine.
Yeah, we don't make a lot of our own food. We don't just for any extra stuff that you may need, to make stuff like that. I'd love
to make bread, but I've never done it before. I think that'd be interesting to learn.
Homie at Large said, congrats you guys. You've inspired us to quit our job, sell our house, and full-time RV. Just put our notice in with work last week and bought a fifth wheel heading out in November. Wow.
Nice. Congratulations.
That's awesome, man. Hopefully you guys are all set up and are figuring things out. I know it's pretty stressful, but you'll get through it. And the day you hit the road is pretty surreal. It's pretty crazy. And like I said, it's been 2 years. Yeah, well, I did too. And And well, I mean, yeah, because I'm really close to my parents, and it was like saying goodbye. So it was sad, but it was also very exciting. And now that we've been on the road for 2 years, it's still surreal. Yeah, it's still weird, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Alan High Note said they've had 2 big earthquakes in the last week.
Wow.
7.1. Holy smokes. Oh, the dog on the floor. Yeah, here's Sweetie is sleeping.
All the way over here, though.
Yep, she was out exploring in the forest earlier, so she's pooped out. Sweet Pea. Hi, baby girl.
Are you tired? Come here.
Yeah, she's tired. Well, come here. Come on, pup. Come on.
Come on.
Come on.
Up.
Come on. Oh, okay. There she goes. Oh, thanks, RV Trippin', for propane or decorations, your choice.
Well, thank you.
It's going to be propane.
Because we need that today.
Yeah. Well, at least, how many is it? At least, yeah, we got to fill both tanks, so.
Well, it'll be a bit.
Yeah. There you go. It's your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay. Says was thinking about getting a Prevost until I saw the prices. Yikes! Don't bother looking.
Yeah, right.
All right, I won't look.
Yeah, those are
I
ridiculous.
think I already know. Wow, 6.4 and 7.1 earthquakes in Cali.
Crazy.
That's insane. Those are so strong. Sweetie's so cute.
Oh wait, 1 second. I have to. Where's Alice?
I don't know.
I don't even know where she is.
She's probably down here.
Oh, is she? Allie, come here.
Yeah.
Carla Ivy wanted Alice to say hi to her kitty, Tigress. Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go. Here's Alice saying hi to your kitty, Tigress. Right?
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What else we got?
Sorry.
You got distracted?
I did. I got distracted by petting a kitten.
Oh my gosh. Sweetie barked
You
at it.
can
Scared
imagine
Alice.
how distracting our lives are.
Allie. Whoa.
Oh boy. Okay.
Sweetie. That was Sweetie's fault. Alice was chilling out just fine until Sweetie woofed.
Dude, nearly all our RVers have Berkeys. So our Berkey was actually a gift. So
We do really like it.
we do really like it. We wouldn't have gotten it if, because they're really expensive.
Yeah, they are. But it is nice. It does keep the water pretty tasteless.
Sorry. Tickle.
Did you buy the e-bike? We did. They are on the way. We're getting them very soon. We just got a message, and
He had told us before that they were going to ship the end of June, but I think they had, because they weren't sure how many wanted them. Like there were a lot of orders still coming in, so they were waiting just a little bit more, I think. But we got a text today that said he'll ship them soon. So
yeah, so they're shipping soon. We're not exactly sure when we're getting them, but yeah,
I want them now.
I know. Yeah,
right now.
We want to be able to ride them around in the forest here. But yeah, they're coming.
Sorry.
It's okay.
There we go. Are the batteries and solar holding up well? Yes, they are. We did have that solar issue that was the last video that came out this last Friday. Came out a day late. Sorry about that. Yeah. But that was the only issue we've had, and we're pretty sure that it was our fault because the connectors weren't the same brand and maybe they didn't make a good enough connection. But yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it took them 2 years to get to that point. So that's the only issue we've had with our solar up until that point. So yeah, we it's been really good to us.
Yeah.
Don't forget the fuel filter. Yeah, I know, right? That's true. I do need to change the fuel filter. Yep.
Look,
let's see. Check your phone. Is it overheating?
No.
Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. Our app just crashed on our phone. But we're back.
Yeah. All right, where are we at? Sorry.
I don't know. I'm just trying to catch up because we're 11 minutes behind. So.
Oh yeah. Do we have Verizon? Yes. Sorry if we didn't catch that before, but yes, we have Verizon. Sweetie, what are you doing? Are you getting?
Is she getting into the rabbit's cage?
Yes. Yes. Come here.
Sweetie sticks her head into the rabbit's cage way too often.
Greetings from Florida. Finally caught alive. Greetings. Thank you for joining us.
Sorry I'm late. Been repainting and remodeling my trailer. Well, nice. I'm glad you made it, Sam.
Yes. I want to paint while we're in Seattle too, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Allan said, I'm not sure if he's talking to us or another, but he said, do you know anything about mobile internet aficionados? I heard about it for the first time yesterday. What does a membership do for you?
I've never heard of them. Yep. Yeah, never heard of it before.
Yeah, sorry, man. I had no idea. Oh, yeah, Craig said he missed the last live show. Yeah, what the heck, Craig? No, I'm joking.
Broke your foot? Ouch. Yes, when I was in 2011, David and I had broken up for a summer, and I was seeing another guy, and he invited me out to a summer party or whatever.
This is a long time ago.
Long time ago. Way back in 2011.
Yeah.
And I was running around in flip-flops, excuse me, and there was this big pile of sticks, like right next to like the walking path, and like, I don't know, they were cutting trees down or something, and I was running over them like an idiot, and I kicked one of the branches that was sticking out with the top of my foot. So like if like, you know, I'm bringing my foot forward and it just smacked the top of my foot really hard, and I broke essentially this bone in my foot. It was great.
Love your pets, all of them. Hi, congrats. What are your food costs? We spend roughly $300 a month on food.
I guess you track that, so I don't know.
Yeah. It's $300 a month or $350.
I thought it was closer to $4.
I think it's $350. $350 a month.
Yeah.
$3 to $350. There we go. That just cover the bases. Yeah, homie at large said, thanks guys. It'll be tough leaving our home, taking our 2 dogs and a cat with us, though. Should be entertaining.
Nice.
Yeah. It's good to have your animals with you. How long does your propane last you? We get about 3 weeks out of 2 20-pound tanks. Mm-hmm. Unless we're somewhere where we got to run the furnace, then it's closer to 2 weeks. What?
Thomas says $300 unless you need butter, then it's $350.
What, is butter that much more expensive than margarine?
I don't know. We don't look at the margarine. We just buy the butter.
Yeah, even if it was, I still wouldn't buy that garbage.
Butter snob.
I hate margarine. It's not good. It does not taste as good as butter. I'm going to make that statement, and I don't care who knows it.
It's easier to spread. That's all I know. Old butter snuff. Old VS David.
Any advice on health insurance? We're probably not the best ones to ask for that because since we're young and healthy, we just have like catastrophic plans through the health insurance marketplace. And it's not even that good of a plan for someone that travels because the only thing that's covered for us is emergency things out of state. So if we want
and a lot of states don't consider broken bones as an emergency.
So if we want to do something in state or that's non-emergency, then we have to be in state for that, which is Jenny needs to go to the doctor to get a checkup, and we have been waiting until we get to Washington because our health insurance is going to be in Washington. So it's through the federal government of the health insurance marketplace, but it's still like a state thing.
Yeah.
So we could, if we paid more, we could have a nationwide plan, but I don't want to pay $800 trillion a month for health insurance that we're not really going to use.
That we probably won't even use in 1 year.
Exactly. So we can just wait until we're going to be back in the state that our insurance is in to get all of our checkups done and stuff. So
I have a lot to do. I have to get new glasses. I have to get a cap replaced. We both have to get our teeth cleaned. I have to get a checkup.
Yeah, we've got a lot.
So much to do.
We have a lot that needs done when we're there.
See doctors now, yeah.
Carl Ivy says he really does watch for her. His cat Tigress for Alice.
Oh, okay.
Long distance feline romance in Chile. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
They do look a lot alike.
They
it's
look
funny.
very similar. Yeah. Oh, did it skip to the bottom?
It did, and I just saw someone say they.
Oh boy.
Dang it.
Well, there's that one.
I know. Is it different? Oh yeah, love your pets. Dang it! I lost the comment.
That one? Right?
No, but this one's good too. I've wanted a Rottie for a long time, but I worry about breed discrimination. How often does that happen with Sweetie? So not often for us, just because we don't stay in RV parks.
But when we have tried to stay in RV parks, it was abundant.
Yeah, so if you plan on staying in RV parks a lot, especially near cities, then be prepared for that. It's from what we've heard, it's pretty common.
You're gonna have to put this.
Yeah, I will. I just leave it for now, or just move it. Yeah.
My laptop turns on very quickly.
Go inside your laptop then. Back. So unfortunately, we are pretty sure that it's rather common for Rottweilers, Pit Bulls, Dobermans, and other sort of breeds like that to not be allowed in a lot of our V parks. But we haven't had to deal with that a lot because there are no dog rules in national forests and BLM land, so we're good to go.
I gotta wait for the hotspot to turn on.
Yep. Oh yeah.
We're gonna keep going on this live stream until the hotspot turns on, and then we're gonna be done and move on to our patrons only live stream after this. For those of you that are patrons that are on here, we would love for you to join us on that. We will be sending out a private message with a link to that live stream once my hotspot turns on, which takes 100 years. So.
Oh, mobile internet aficionados equals technomadia, apparently.
Oh.
Maybe they have some sort of, that's like a business they started or something.
Oh, never heard of it.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to start scrolling. 800 trillion and 50 if you include butter.
Have we mentioned that we miss you guys?
Sorry, Jen, for the tech talk. Looks boring to you. But David, did you go with Battleborn batteries or something else? And why? So we went with Rely-On lithium batteries, and the only reason we did that is because Battleborn batteries back then weren't really even a thing, and if they were, we just hadn't heard about them yet. But we had heard a lot of good things about Rely-On. But I've also heard a ton of good things about Battleborn batteries as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're pretty comparable. And as far as the controls that are on the batteries, I think they're pretty much the same. We've been really happy with our Rely-On batteries. They've got over voltage, under voltage, over temperature, under temperature protection built in. They've got automatic balancing inside the battery. They have various cells inside the battery. They've got all the protections that they need, that you really need on lithium batteries. But like I said, I'm pretty sure Battleborn has the same. Yeah.
All right, last question.
Last question. Last
question. Because page is loading, but I have 3G, so last question.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not lost in my reading. So both are great batteries with great battery management systems. Yeah. Okay. Last question. One more. As soon as it comes in, I'm answering it.
The very next question.
The very next question. That's not a question. Where did you stay when you visited in Albuquerque? In the e-bike video, it looked like the Cedro Peak Campground or something in the Sandias nearby.
It was east of Albuquerque. I'm going to have to look it up.
We don't know.
I can look it up really quick. This is still loading. So that was the last question.
Okay, go for it.
I'll look it up.
Well, I'll just keep
I'm going to
responding.
find it. I just have to look on Google.
Vico asks why. Why not? And are you getting a pair of electric bikes? Yes, we are. They are shipping out here very soon. But we don't have them yet, unfortunately.
Where is Albuquerque? That's not the right state. Hang on. Okay. All right.
It was a county park.
Near Edgewood.
Near Edgewood. Is it on? Are you sure it's on Google Maps?
Yes.
Wow, nope. You're so far away.
I don't. It was here. It was near here. We went this way.
I don't think we're going to be able to answer this question, Jenny.
I'm going to get it.
It's not on the map. I'm telling you.
It is too. Is it this one? No. I don't know. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. We don't know. We don't remember what it was
We didn't
called.
do a campsite review on it, but
I'm not lost in my being. Can't remember either.
Yeah. It started with the T, and it was a county park in Edgewood, New Mexico.
Yeah. We don't have, so this is like the 800 trillionth time we've gotten this question. We don't have the electric bikes yet. They are shipping them. They're the ones that we had in the video were prototypes. We're going to receive new ones here shortly. We have to wait, just like all you guys, to receive the production versions of them. So, yep, they're in production right now, and we will be receiving them very shortly.
Okay, I'm ready.
Alan High Note says Torrance County Park.
Yes, Torrance County Park.
There
That's what it was.
So thank you, Alan. He knows.
He had to meet us there.
That's hilarious. Yeah.
There we go.
No, we beat you guys. We beat you to it. Thanks, Alan.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, yep. So, guys, we got to get going. We're actually over time.
We started
by 5
late.
minutes.
We started late.
Yeah, so we're going to get going, and we have our patrons only live stream coming up, so we can hang out with our patrons.
Oh yeah, and those of you that are going to get the private message, we're announcing where we're having our next meetup. So
yeah, so all of our patrons that are on, come hang out with us in the patrons only live stream, and thank you all for showing up. We love hanging out with you guys on the live stream, and we will see you at the next one.
Yep.
Wait, Dave Holcomb. This is one of like our original. He is OG Fate Unbound subscriber, so I have to gotta mention him before we get off. He said, "Missed all the live chats. You both look great. I've ridden the electric bikes, and they are so much fun." Oh, that's awesome. And we got your emails.
I saw the emails.
Yeah, we saw your emails, yes. Dave. We're gonna get back to you on those. So yeah, all right, guys. We'll see you later.
All right, bye.
Bye.